welcome back to
No.
Celery Raisin.
Yay. Lunch. Yes.
Celery and raisin is a crappy lunch. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Well, you know how celery's kind of got a concave shape to it, right?
Yeah.
You just fill like a little trough full of raisins.
Oh, I've seen people do that. They call that ants on a log, and I'm thinking, why would you eat that? Just because of the name.
That and it's got celery in it, and
And
celery, if you can, isn't cooked and in very very small amounts, tastes like arse. So
there is that to it. Some people improve it apparently by putting peanut butter on it. I don't like peanut butter. Well, I like peanut butter, but I don't like it all that much.
well, I'll just go out and eat some peanuts, to be honest.
Yeah. I think I'm probably the same. I mean, people are like,
Yeah.
oh, peanut butter. It's not really a thing that we grew up with over here. And
No.
I know it's like...
It's not a special treat or anything.
No.
It's just, oh look, peanut butter. My
Yeah.
brother liked it on toast. I thought it tasted weird. That's it. And I really like peanuts, right? So
I like peanuts. I prefer them to peanut butter. Mostly because peanut butter... We never had peanut butter in my house when I was growing up. It was there. It was just like... And you can have this with jam. Sorry, jelly. And I'm just like, why would I do that? I don't understand. I don't understand peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. It's like, oh, I love it with grape jelly. You have grape jelly? This is just the things that my American friends have told me. And I'm just like...
see, the thing is, because of the minor differences in language, that could mean something completely different to what we think it means as well.
I don't know. Is grape jelly actually made of grapes? Or is it like... black currants. I had an American friend ask me what a black currant was.
Well, they are native to Northern Europe, as far as I'm aware, so
Oh.
they probably don't have them over there. They literally grow in alleyways around here. They go freaking everywhere.
They do. We had some growing in the back of our garden. We hadn't planted them. They just grew.
Oh God, no! They just grow everywhere because it's just
Blackberry bushes. We have blackberry
they're
bushes.
basically weeds. Weeds you can eat. There's loads of elderberry bushes around here as well.
You see, I've never found an elderberry bush. I've found sloes.
Yeah.
Sloes by the fucking basket.
My
Dad enjoyed those quite a lot because he likes gin.
Well, my other half's mum. There's so much because they're slightly more rural and everything. When I say slightly, very much more rural.
Country,
Country.
and they call each other duck. I'm guessing.
No.
Oh, is that slightly further north?
They're further over, so they call each other
okay.
cock.
Oh,
I'm
that's
not
much
kidding. Or
more
chuck.
entertaining. Cock and chuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically the terms of endearments in the north. You've got duck, duck, and cock, mere cock, and chuck.
Yeah.
So.
But so there's so many, sort of, so many kind of shrubs and everything. Just everything grows around there. So she makes quite a. She goes foraging because it's a lot easier than going shopping for the things.
That's always weird. It's just like, oh yeah, I just dug it up out in the back garden. Why didn't you go to the shops?
I didn't me garden.
It was in my garden, and it's cheaper.
Yeah,
and
went over there
better
and picked it up.
quality. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Oh God, the apple. Oh God, last year the great apple exchange. Basically, everyone had a massive surplus of apples that had grown in their gardens, or near enough that they basically had grown in their gardens. And they were all trying to go, oh, by the way, I've got these apples. Do you need any? No, thanks. And basically everyone had a massive sack of apples they couldn't possibly finish. So they're all trying to palm them off to other people, then find out that those people also had a sack of apples. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit...
It got weird.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sort of on the border of well, I live very firmly in the town part, but like literally half a mile up the road, I'm in the country. So it's a bit weird where I live. Because...
Yeah, it's because the town just gave up spreading where you live. It just kind of went, oh, fuck it. It fell over.
No, it's sort of spread in the... In fact, my town has sort of like a three-pronged sort of attachment down the main arteries. So there are 3 major roads. So, yeah, the town sort of spread out that way. So it looks like a bit like a duck's foot.
Yeah.
So... And if you want to find where I live, look for the place that looks a bit like a duck's foot. Not exactly, but a bit.
But a bit. Yeah. One of the places I used to live, because it's in Wales near the valleys.
In the
Right?
valleys.
Basically, the valleys on the side, on the kind of the inside slopes, because you got the river at the bottom and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Those would be quite heavily built on. Then once you get up the hill and go down the other side, there's virtually nothing because the roads follow the rivers.
Naturally.
So it's just a really built up residential area. Get over the side and horses. What?
Sorry. It's just, rural areas are weird. And my brain is just going, urban planning with Cleo and Corpse. We should probably do the game thing.
So well, yeah, I was about to say something like, "Oh, could you do an urban planning game?" Wait,
Wait, we've done... It's funny you should
we did that and everything got flooded with sewage.
It's because we let you be mayor.
Who's that? Well, we're joint mayor.
I deny all knowledge of that general election.
Vote Constable, he's a known quantity.
Vote Cleo, she's not Corpse. Oh dear. Anyway, right, so here's the thing about Celery Raisin.
Yeah.
We all played episode 1, and you all remember that, don't you? If
Yeah.
you don't,
there will be a test.
There will be a test in a minute. One that I would have failed because I didn't realise I knew who that person was.
Oh.
The leader of La Resistance.
Oh,
And
yeah.
she said this very carefully.
The Resistance that consists of 2 people. One of them has a gun and apparently dresses like a security guard, and the other one is a nerd in a box.
Yes, that fixes cars.
Yeah.
And now...
Now mysterious red person.
Yeah, this person, I can't remember. And then this is purple and blue.
And red.
Yeah.
Who looks substantially less feminine in the splash screen of the titles.
Yeah. And
that looks like a young man who's slightly effeminate, but not much, but is wearing a woman's outfit which has boob armor on it.
Yes.
That's what it looks like to me.
And then there is, of course, the dark one. I can't do the
dark
voice.
One.
I'm actually sick, so I can't actually do the voice.
The dark one who has a single headlight in their face and a cigarette in their crotch, judging by that red dot. And apart from that is a Pokemon. Yeah.
It's a Pokemon with basically hips and...
Yeah.
It's basically a Pokemon you'd like to have sex with. I mean, I wouldn't, personally, because, cigarette crotch.
Well, don't tell me what I would like to have sex with.
I would have been really mean then, but I can't. I could have been really mean. No, don't worry. That was my brain going, oh, you can make a really funny joke. Oh, no, you like Corpse's girlfriend. So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and if I remember correctly, the dark one is so called because he's black.
Yes.
And everyone else is white from the Selanon. So basically, the Selanon are racist because they name people after their skin colour. Which presumably was, actually, thinking about it, why they forced all the human agents to be colour-coded.
That makes sense. Oh, yeah, because they're all colour-coded based on what they can do. Because blue is precognition, obviously.
Yeah.
Violet is empathy.
Yeah.
Not
telepathy. Yeah,
some weird...
And red is teleporting murder.
Yeah. But as far as I remember, she had a psychotic flip out at the end of last episode, didn't she?
Yeah, she had superpowers or something for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, and then stopped having superpowers because the game decided that he needed to be sacrificed.
Yeah. No, I've suddenly stopped being a Super Saiyan because someone needs to die horribly, though they're in the title sequence for the sequel. So...
Yeah. Okay, right, so episodes. Now, because the game is weird, I deleted it off my hard drive, and that means I didn't play the first episode. So I've gone back, and I've played it all again. And
look, the giant big man who squished you.
The giant big man.
Squished you.
This is the squishy.
The big man.
And now...
Ooh, robots.
I don't think that's a robot. I think that's a...
Mech suit, power armor. Whatever.
I think it might be one of the aliens in...
Yeah, but in armor, I'm assuming they don't have, cables naturally.
Yeah. And our starting alignment was... good, I think. But now it's pragmatic
Goodish.
because I just went, that one.
Because for some reason the makers of this game assume that you're never going to take the other game off your hard drive ever.
So now I can't until we've done all the 5 episodes, because otherwise I'll have to replay them.
Oh god. Yeah, let's not do that.
It's not my choice. It's my hard drive. I'll not do it if I don't have to. So yeah, let's begin. Selanon Rising, hostile takeover. Yeah, see, it just told us. It's just hostile takeover. It's handy.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, on the moon. Oh no. All right. So red just appeared and it said "hooded man." But neither of those are accurate. Red. What present surprise?
I don't remember what voice she had.
Arsehole.
Arsehole. Nicole then. It's just my general arsehole voice. My humblest of apologies, Father. I would have returned sooner, but I had business to attend to.
Oh, don't let it worry you. I can wait. A whole time in world.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Violet refused your offer.
That is a shame. She has incredible potential. She could rival a pitiful existence if she so desired it.
Did we get an offer from Red?
I don't remember that.
I don't remember.
I think she said, join me in being a murder beast. And we said, I don't want to be a murder beast.
Yeah.
That was it.
Okay. Father, did you find something about her past? I looked everywhere, but I couldn't track down any trace.
Of course not. She's a mysterious protagonist, so we can write whatever shit you like about her later. Perhaps I did, or perhaps I already knew. I can't remember. It's I get confused easily. I don't have a face.
I don't understand, like, anything ever. What's so special about her?
Well, she's the only one of you buggers who doesn't immediately do what she's told and actually questions motives occasionally, which is quite useful in an investigative agent.
Also,
Telling you, would only just
questioning motives for an empath, quite easy to do.
Yeah. Telling you would only distract from your mission. All you need to know is that she may yet desire to join us. Or not, because that's how probability works.
And if she refuses?
You wait for it to, we give her another chance, because we might need her for something. Then, my dear Ed, you must prove yourself to be her superior, even though she can fire lasers out of face.
Oh, she couldn't she? There was definitely laser beams involved. And
I will defeat you. Oh crap! You're superhero.
Yeah.
If you allow her to continue to oppose us, even though she knows nothing about us, it'll be a danger to our plans. There's no telling what she's capable of.
So she really has been blessed.
Oh, yes, she's more than a little bit of a Mary Sue when it comes to that, aye.
She's been blessed by the Dark One, who is there.
That's a statue.
Well, but it's a statue of the Dark One.
Yeah, well, remember the Selanon live on the moon, so it could be Selanon in general. This is the lunar temple, so we worship the moon now. Because aliens live there.
Oh god, yeah, the moon's been broken in bits, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. We've got into episode 2 and we're remembering backstory. This game has backstory. Sorry, I'm not used to games like this having backstory.
Well, let's be fair. Let's be fair. We have played games with backstory before. No choices in them, but backstory.
True.
And they wanted to tell you the backstory 8 times in a row in the most laborious way possible when we all worked out she was a fucking robot to begin with. Yes.
You sound bitter, like it's my fault. But we all know it's your fault.
Well, oh God, Skype keeps coming up with things like, oh, this is similar to what you've looked at before. Yeah, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying number 2. No. No. Yes, the Corleone Esper will betray magnitude of abilities. Soon she'll discover the true importance of her gift.
Or not.
She's the mysterious chosen one. And stuff.
And she got her mind wiped because she was a danger.
Yes.
I mean, predictively, that's probably what's going to be revealed.
Yeah, you were dangerous, so we wiped your mind, obviously.
And decided to use you because you're dangerous.
Yeah. Look, we get bored easily. We live on the moon. There's nothing to do here. And if she decides to use gift against you, it can spell the end of your ascension, because laser to face, not good. Face to face lasers is very effective, you see. And you've got a sword. I mean, you can turn invisible, but she can do AoE. So, you know.
You can teleport, but she knows where you are because she's got
Oh, yeah. Oh,
mind.
you can hide, but she knows where you are because she can read your brain. To be honest, we haven't really thought this plan through. Alright, we're gonna send Bugger Whitsword to kill, Space Jesus with lasers. So,
Space Genie.
look,
I remember why this game took so fucking long for us to do.
because we kept taking the piss. But there's so much to take the piss out of.
And that's because we think it's a good game-ish.
Yeah,
I mean,
we think it actually has good points rather than just, ugh.
Yeah, we came to this last time and we felt, oh, we've got to play Selanon Rising again. And we were just like, yeah, all right then. Instead of, oh, we've got to play Fault again.
Yeah.
I see. If the need arises, I will not hesitate to kill her.
Good, because she fires lasers. Be warned, overconfidence can be fatal.
Well, that's not overconfidence. It's just saying I'll kill her if I have to.
I'll have a go. I won't hesitate to attempt to do the thing I need to do.
Yeah, but
Yes.
but I may fail because
Because
I've failed every other buggering thing I've ever done. So
we've never seen her succeed at something, as far as I can remember.
oh no, she killed that one guy that we wanted to rescue. Because she teleported behind him, stabbed him, and then just went, ha ha! I've killed the leader of the resistance, I think. Vaguely.
Oh, yeah, she's one of those investigative agents who just murders anyone who may or may not be associated.
Yes.
Which is presumably why the resistance is still around, even though they're utterly incompetent.
Oh, I like that. She's sucking her teeth at the...
Yeah.
I can handle it. Now, if you'll excuse me?
Why do you need to pee?
Well,
And
it
then,
has been known.
one more thing. Be careful. Like I just told you to be. Certain forces have become aware of our association. And I don't just mean people who notice we're wearing the same colour and that you come to my house every weekend.
My temple.
Yeah, I live here. Look, you think I'm not a priest? Look at me.
I can't really. It's a bit dark. I mean, to be fair, if you took off the unitard that's underneath the robe, I mean, you'd probably have a bit more of a belly, to be honest.
Well. But why do you think these robes are a bit more voluminous anyway? Admittedly, the front of them is incredibly flat. Like I have no body whatsoever, and this is just something on a coat hanger or something.
Well, there is that, but I just thought that was the game's way of showing you were a bloke.
Because it's either nothing or massive tits.
Well, no, to be fair, Violet does not have... Hang on.
I'm going to go look this up. Well, she starts off with massive tits, but when she goes undercover, they give her huge boobs.
Oh, yeah, and the face mask.
Yeah.
And the green-eyed redhead. I'd forgotten about her.
And the fact that she was just really fucking terrible at being undercover. Remember that?
Yeah, because... That's what I want to play a game as. Somebody who's shit at their job.
Yeah.
We should call it Shit at Job. Because
shit
I am
at
also...
job now.
Shit at Job now. Because I am also shit at job, Game Maker Man.
Hey now, Game Maker Man. Make a game for me.
I'm not...
About people who are shit at all they do. I can't rhyme.
No, and also that tune doesn't go with those lyrics, but okay. Whoever they are, I doubt they'd stand a chance against me.
Well, it's the lady with laser feet. Oh no, you mean other people, right? Do not let ego get better with you. Remember what I said about overconfidence, you daft bugger. There are some things in City that even you do not know, unsurprisingly, because you haven't seen everything ever.
And you can't
Things that certain people would prefer remained buried. usually on the ground. Even predators must avoid becoming prey. Because, we've got super powerful aliens on Moon.
And also because that's how the, the fucking... Oh my god, I can't...
Circle of life.
That one, but there's a name for it. The food chain works.
Alright,
There you go.
alright, you're not top of chin.
I'll keep that under consideration. Goodbye, father. I feel like Nicole says that a lot. Oh,
Yeah.
bullet effect, sound
Oh, I
effects.
forgot about the bullet.
Yeah, a raw deal. Oh yeah, Zala. I'd forgotten her name as well. I think she was basic. She's going to be my generic foreign sort of
Are you going to do your generic foreign?
My generic foreign.
You do generic foreign, Nicole, and pirate.
Yes, yes.
Which usually turns into a broad West Country farmer.
Yes, it's the best pirate. Some pirates were West Country farmers. Fuck you.
Yeah, but not all of them.
All of the ones I've ever met were.
They don't normally start off pirating and then become farmers either. Halfway through a sentence.
Look, I don't take the piss out of your accents.
No, mine are substantially better than yours.
Well, yeah, that's not difficult. You've had practice, and also, fuck you, is what all I'm saying. And also, I don't care.
Well, yeah, you definitely don't care.
I really don't.
That big blurt in defence of it was definitely not caring.
Mostly, I'm just being defensive towards you because you're an arsehole. And you know what? You're picking on me, so yeah, fuck you. Of course I'm defending myself.
Yeah. Alright, back to the game.
Why?
Violet's got pink eye.
Yeah, I'm reminded of the South Park episode of Pink Eye.
Yeah, wherever it is. And pink eye epidemic brains.
Oh no, you got pink eye. That was my bad Cartman. There you go. See, I don't just do bad West Country accents, bad Cartman too. I was face to face with Zala, the single most wanted target in the Resistance, La Resistance. Someone who threatened to kill me just the other day. She doesn't look particularly bothered, I admit. In fact, she looks like I'm wasting her time, and she thinks I'm a door-to-door salesman. And there she was, asking me to become a double agent. That woman is either brilliant or mad. Probably mad, considering you work in a place where there are telepaths.
Yeah, that is true.
So
they'll never know I'm a double agent arse yet.
I'm a sneaky double agent. Violet, would you step into my office?
You step into my meat grinder. What?
The woman is either brilliant or mad. I'd probably go with the latter. Still, there was something preventing me from saying anything. Some sense of deep-seated dread. If I refused, through my inactions, something terrible would happen. Brains. Sandman's voice kept ringing in my ears over and over again. The Arrival? What was that?
Mr. Sandman.
Oh.
The sweetest girl that I've ever seen. Bum, 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 bum. Basically, it's a song about wet dreams. Yeah.
Oh, I hadn't actually put that together until you've mentioned that. Wow, okay. That has changed. Well, that's changed the beginning of the Crybaby movie for me.
Oh, I haven't seen that, so it's...
Don't
tell you what that is.
Weird and it's a weird musical rock kind of rocks versus squares kind of thing. And it's a bit... It's weird. It's quite entertaining, but it's weird. And there is an electric chair thing in it, and I can't remember why. I think there's an electric... And she drinks his tears. It's weird.
Okay. Just kind of less telling you what the film's about and more just throwing out sentences at this point.
Yeah, I mean... Wikipedia would probably do a better job at it than me, because that's not difficult. But I feel like I've given you a synopsis of the plot as makes sense. It's one of those films.
Okay.
Um,
I might give it a prod if I see it about.
if you see it about, it's funny. It's a comedy musical.
Look, we've had encounters with things that have said to be comedies in the last few months. Remember our reaction to that bloody book?
What bloody book?
Remember the one that made me angry?
Oh,
Oh, it's a dark comedy. No, it's just someone being a twat. That's a different thing.
That's the difference. We is not we. We is you in that instance. You've had issues with a book. I haven't had issues with the book because you went, oh, shit, and I went, all right, then I'm not reading it.
Yeah, I said.
See, I'm saying Crybaby is good but weird.
Whereas the World According to Garp, which is meant to be a comedy, isn't. And it was definitely, but it's a book that includes a lot about feminism and trans people and that sort of thing. And it was written in the 1970s. If that doesn't tell you everything you need to know,
let's just put it like this: this tone of voice that he's using right now, he used that for about an hour whilst he explained this book to me.
It's a book that I finished partly because I'm currently doing an art course and they wanted us to read. It was on the list of we could choose for books and all that. And I also kept reading it to see to try and work out, was I missing something? Just because the blurb on the back doesn't seem to match the contents of the book. So, yeah.
Yeah. But yes, that synopsis of 2 minutes, that was longer when we were talking.
Oh, God, yeah, I can go on about that book. I can give you a full review of that shitty book.
You know what? Do it on your channel. Just give a synopsis of the shitty book.
Just do reviews of books I hate.
Yes!
Series.
That would be fucking awesome. And we could branch out. I could be a guest thing and we could do movies we hate.
Just media we hate.
How to improve media we hate. That'd be an awesome series. Okay, what they have to do is kill that guy in the first chapter. And then the rest of the book is without him and everyone's happy.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Make this scene not happen and we're fine.
How about not have the character that's meant to represent the moral grounding for the entire setting be a rapist?
Yes.
That's one of my main feedbacks for...
Yes, this was the one that we talked about quite a lot. And I say we talked about it. He talked about it repeatedly.
It's the way it's presented, as in, the only bit that's ever mentioned to it is her saying, well, if people have any problems with it, then, they shouldn't stick their nose into what makes two people happy. That's a different thing. That's a different problem that you're answering, that you're responding to. That's, yeah.
Yes.
It's a thing called consent, right?
Okay, let's not go into this.
Yeah.
Who exactly was coming to pass judgment? And once they did, would we have any hope of freeing ourselves from their grasp?
Space aliens are already in charge.
Yeah. It could be the ramblings of a conspiracy theorist. The Dark One. I can't do it.
Dark One.
Thank you. Could be the be-all, end-all of our alien imprisonment. But Sandman certainly believed what he was saying with all his heart. He may have been a mad scientist, but he didn't strike me as a fraud, just really, really mad.
Definitely believed the bullshit he was spewing.
Yes. What happens to a criminal with the odds against them? If they had the opportunity to escape, wouldn't they take it? So valid. What do you say? What do you say? You can't really say that in a foreign accent. Generic foreign accent.
Hey, what do you say?
See, this is why I don't even try doing voices with you because it's not worth it. Because you just show me up every single time. I'm not bothered, but after a while it gets obnoxious. Just saying. So what do you say? You want to join the winning team? Says the losing team. You're out of your mind. The machina don't exist. They're figments of your imagination. Except we've seen them on the cover of the episode. So we know that's bollocks.
I can't remember what machina are.
Machine things?
Or just machines in general? Oh yeah, the machina are meant to be kind of
like the
old mega weapons and
stuff. Yeah,
stuff.
basically. That's your reasoning? You're content to be a slave just because you assume they don't exist. I chose to work for the Selanon. I chose to make the best out of this situation, even though it's blatantly obvious that it's terrible. Don't give me that crap. I know you aren't happy with the current... I imagine her as a really old Russian lady. Just, like, with a headscarf when I'm talking to her about this. It's just like, just don't give me that bullshit. I know you aren't happy with the current situation, with that guy that you're dating. Oh, you know, that's just really old generic Russian. Or any other nationality that's vaguely foreign. You tried to strike back and you failed.
I remember if I remember correctly, at no point did these people are going on about, getting the old super weapons or anything.
No.
Seem to take into account that the Selanon already beat up the people who had more of these in the past. That's how they're in charge. Why bits of the moon are falling to Earth.
That is true. How did you know something that was on a bridge in public?
How did you notice the lasers firing from my face?
Don't
with
think
the giant alien hovering over me.
Don't think that there weren't witnesses. The Bureau tried to cover it up, but when someone attacks the Selanon, we take notice.
And there were very large craters.
And there were very large Selanon floating in the sky with lasers.
It's fairly safe to assume that people knew how to look up.
Yes. That explains where you got the idea to talk to me.
It's not a controversial idea. The idea of, that person might be useful, I'll talk to them. That way we can communicate.
Then I heard what happened. I knew that just maybe you could be reasoned with.
I thought you might not be a fanatic. That's
like
it.
I am. You assume too much.
No, I'm a fanatic.
I didn't choose to do that. I just lost control of my powers.
In one direction.
Yeah, repeatedly.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the whole story. There's something about you that's special somehow, Mary Sue.
Yeah, I'm the protagonist. I'm the chosen one.
I'm the chosen one. That's how you can tell how I've got that purple hair and eyes. Because, genetics isn't a thing. If you join us, maybe we can figure out what it is. Moonshot or no, you'd be a valuable member of a team. How do I know this isn't some psychological ploy to make me betray the Bureau?
Because we're just sort of telling you to do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have anything to hide. If you want to make sure, then you can read me. I already believe you. That doesn't prove... my
last one's so pointless.
Just good liar. My mind powers don't prove anything. Then why
my ability to tell exactly what you're thinking and feeling don't prove anything.
Yeah, we're going for that one because...
And you're fairly shit in the court of law then, aren't you?
Yeah. That doesn't prove you have the chops to overturn the Bureau. I know, but it's a stat. Regardless, it's all for nothing. You wouldn't stand a snowball chance in hell against the Selanon. This is suicide. For the last time. Moonshot does exist. I have devoted my entire life toward finding it. The clues are there, waiting for us. I know this because I have not found them yet. Therefore, they must be waiting and not exist at all. That's how facts work. You seem awfully sure of yourself.
I'm a fanatic.
Yeah. What I am sure of is that if we don't do something fast, humanity will have nothing left.
Most of humanity doesn't even live inside the shield over the city. They live in the unshielded bits, so presumably are all dead all the time. Because there's constant meteorites.
Oh god, I'd forgotten about that. All dead all the time. Best description ever.
It's just constantly raining bits of debris on the city that outside the shield, but apparently people still live there. Have you seen the size of the bits of debris they showed us? It's ridiculous.
Nothing left? Excuse me? That's the noise that makes.
I thought it was boing, boing, boing.
Boing, boing, boing. I already don't have anything left. Just when I thought I had a purpose in life, it was snatched out of my grasp. My purpose was screwing my teammate? I guess?
Yeah, or going to a really weirdly laid out bar to stare at each other. That's pretty much as far as we
Oh,
got.
yeah, it is him. Okay. He wouldn't have wanted me to just wait idly while this happened. The Selanon can't be allowed to kill more innocent people than they already have.
Yeah, with the way they invaded.
I admit I'm afraid, but I'm even more afraid of doing nothing. I'm in. We don't get a choice about that.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
and my apologies for the lapse. I'm normally more composed than this.
Yeah, no one cares.
Phew, that's a relief. I'd hate to have to kill you, or be killed by you. Either of those, they would have been bad. Now,
Yes.
we can finally get down to business. And I think we should probably call it an episode there. So,
Okay. The
next
first
episode,
screen.
the first, yeah, and? You make that sound like we haven't been going for like half an hour already. We've been going for half an hour. So,
I dropped a piece of plastic. I don't know if the mic picked that up.
oh yeah, it did. So,
Okay.
you know,
I
bye
got the
everyone.
plastic foot off a mannequin, and I was trying to trying to wedge
Okay,
it into
okay.
the mic stand.
No,
Because I'm easily
Just
distracted.
Stop. Just stop. I just... No, you know what? We're stopping. Bye!
Bye.